What's up YouTube, this is SightterYgO and this is a deck profile of my friend Martin. He was at top 32 at the Nationals and let's hear it.
So I played on Nationals my Ritual Beast deck, and I'll get into the deck profile. I've played 3 Elders, the main combo maker, 2 Wen, 1 Zephyr Pelika and 1 Lara. You basically need one of each tamer to contact fuse, fuse in, fuse out each turn. I've tested 1 Lara and 2 Zephyr Pelika, but they were kinda too cloggy. I didn't want to draw multiples of tamers and either multiples of spiritual beasts, so I cut down on Zephyr Pelika and even on the emergency teleport. So for the spiritual beasts, I played 3 Kanahawk, I played 3 Rempengu, 2 Paleo and 1 Paddlefin. The Paleo is even better in Shaddoll matchup, because you can beat over Winda without any heavy
Resistance.
yeah, we could say. Well, this is for the spiritual beast count. I've played 2 Maxi in a main and 2 Veilers. I was expecting a lot of Necros, and this is my one of my only outs to Denko, which basically kills me. Yeah, that's for the monster count up. For the spells, I played triple upstart to speed up my deck. As I said, as I mentioned before, emergency teleport only at 2. I've tested at 3, but it was too cloggy. I played double MST because of the floodgates, and I was expecting lots of Cliffords, and it really paid off to play 2. I've played 1 Raigeki, 1 Spiritual Beast Bond, Ritual Beast Bond for OTKs mainly. Gold Sark, I might cut this one out. Book of Moon, another Djinn Lock out. And the MVP Soul Charge. I bet I beat Satellarknight with it. He had the game, he had everything, but with Thriver, I think he didn't pitch Soul Charge from my hand, and I managed to come back in next turn. And I won that match, and then we were in time, so I won that match. For the traps, I play standard 3 Steeds and 3 Ambush, as well as 1 Solemn Warning and 1 Macrocosmos, because it's good against Shaddolls, Burning Abyss, and Satellarknights, the current meta. For the most part, except Yusenju, of course. So that's my main deck. For the extra deck, I played the standard triple Kanahawk, triple Paleo, double Paddlefin.
Why double?
Well, because you only need one of each ulti monsters for Rempengu targets. And then you have double Kanahawk for searching, double a Paleo for OTKs and stuff, and Paddlefin is here just for playing around certain cards, for example Dark Hole, Raigeki, and those.
Okay.
As well, I played 1 Ultigaya Paleo, only 1, because at the current time I only had 1, but even though he's a very good card, don't get me wrong, but there are certain times that you just want to play other things. in the whole tournament I fully made it once against Chainburn, and it really paid off. I had 1,300 life points, and I managed to negate everything he had and turn it out to a win for me. Yeah, that's for the fusion monsters. For the rank 4 I played 101, Chidori, Exciting Knight, Gagaga Cowboy, the Gasto Emerald, and Castell. There was... I don't know how many times I did, but I only summoned Axitonite against Cliffords and Lightning Chidori against... I don't know, I think it was Shadows to put back a mistake and some set cards.
So you could basically just play the fusion monsters.
Well, if an opponent has mistake, you have a problem because you cannot loop with a Conahawk. So if you don't see an MST or an out to a mistake, you have to use your rank 4. But most of the time you're going to use these. So yes, that was my extra deck. For the side deck, I played double Lancia. I played for Necros and the mirror match, because the mirror match is the most annoying part, because if you open bad and an opponent's open good, they will practically win the game. In a mirror match there's a skill deciding who wins, who's not, and the artifact Lancia, of course, because you stun him for a turn, he cannot do basically anything. He cannot loop, and you gain advantage, I guess. For monsters, one Flying Sea, for Settlers and Burning Abyss. I played another MST in my side deck, Double Twister, mainly for the Necros matchup.
Why Necros?
No, Necros, damn it,
Clifford.
Cliffords. Because the Cliffords matchup is the hardest one. For the Clifford matchup I also played one Trap Stun. I might bump this up to 2 because it's good against all the floodgates, even against Shadows and decks that main mistake. Against Shadows, of course, non-fusion area, and 2 anti-spell fragrance for Necros, and the Cliffords, of course. 2 light imprisoning mirror for Settlers, and 3 shadow imprisoning mirror for Burning Abyss, and Shadows and Heroes, stuff like that.
So you actually did use this?
Yes, I did. There was a final round against Shadows, and I think I had Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and yeah, that was basically a game. He couldn't pull out anything. I had set Steed's Ambush and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I think he used a El Shaddai fusion. Wanted to make a construct. Wanted to make a window, but I flipped Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and Steeds and Ambush, and that was game at that point.
So that's your deck profile, right?
Yep.
Anything else you want to add?
Shout out to my friend today, because we tested a lot for our regional, for our nationals. All of my team at my local set at Tadi, and everyone who tested with me on Devpro dealer network. So thank you guys.
Alright, so thank you for your deck profile. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.